Floss Tube. Welcome to my channel, Stitching is Elementary. My name is Cara Lee and this is Floss Tube number 56 and it is my March update video. And I will have some cross stitch and just a little bit of quilting at the end. I did not get nearly as much done as I'd hoped this month, but that's the way it goes, right? So anyway, let's see, personal update quickly. Really just been working. We also a couple weeks ago went to South Carolina and picked up a Tesla. We bought a Tesla on the secondary market from a guy who got a new one. It's a Tesla Model 3. It's blue to replace my blue leaf. My leaf was not, we had gotten a really old leaf, 2008, and so the battery has just been starting to go a little bit. And I could never go that far in it. You can only go like 64 miles. So it was starting to get worse. So anyway, we got a Tesla, so I'm super excited. It is so much fun to drive. Oh my gosh, it does so many cool things. It goes so far. I love it. So for anybody who doesn't know, a Tesla is an all electric vehicle. So I haven't bought gas in years because my Leaf was as well. And I love that. Okay, so my husband I saw just pulled in, so you might hear him come in. Also, you might hear my dog, my one dog who has cancer who I've talked about. She's still ticking. She's on a chemo drug and prednisone at the same time because prednisone seems to work the best. But she is getting like a lump on her neck that's getting bigger, and so you hear her breathing. The vet says it's not painful for her. She still is wagging her tail all the time, doing everything she always did, except for jumping on the bed. She can't seem to jump on the bed anymore. Eating and all of that. Sorry, I'm just hearing him. I may stop it and restart, we'll see. So, but you can hear her breathing, so sorry if you hear her. If you have earphones on, you probably will. But if I put her, like lock her away somewhere, she'll whine a bunch. So anyway, okay, so let's get started. So I did have a finish, which I have not, I've been really bad about fully finishing, but I finished the March calendar crates, which is so cute and which could be up like anytime really. So I like that about it because I'm bad about finishing these monthly ones on time. I should do what Kimberly at Backorder Shop does. She stitches them during that month and just finishes them and then just plans to display them the next year. I always think that I'll get it done for this year, but I don't. Anyways, but that one's finished and I think it's super cute. This is on 28 count Monaco that I dunked again in coffee and tea dye to make it a little darker. And I really enjoy stitching on the 28 count Monaco. It's thick, but it's not really stiff, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's my one finish. So I'm going to go through my whips that I've been working on that aren't like the monthly days, like the whips I work on certain days during the month first, and then I'll go through my monthly stuff. So I did work a teeny bit on Tom's Foolery. I was trying to decide on a sampler to work on, but I think I only worked on this one day. So I just started filling in. Here's what I've done, and I did not have time to iron today, sorry. But I started filling in that light pink. So I'd had all this border done and the outline of this flower, and I just started filling it in, and that's all I did. So you'll hear that a lot this month, not much there. Oh, and I think I forgot to bring something in. So actually, I'm gonna stop a sec and let my husband know I'm filming, and then I'll get that thing I forgot, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so not much with Tom's Foolery. And I can't remember if this is a new start since my last video. I feel like it might be, but I started, you know, let me check and see. Did I write it down here? I started the Egg Collector by Teresa Kogut. I'm looking at my calendar, sorry. I feel like I started this in February, maybe. Yeah, 'cause I'm not seeing it as a new start here. Oh no, that Hometown Sal was. Oh, so maybe I should have shown that. Okay, we'll show it next time. So I think I started this then in February, but Egg Collector, because I feel like I showed it last time. I didn't work on it a lot either. It's in my little bag. Also very wrinkled, sorry. But I did work a little more on the ears and started her head. The colors are so pretty. And I pretty much do like Easter spring for all of April. So even though Easter's today, oh, happy Easter, sorry. Did I say today is Sunday, March 31st? Happy Easter. I'm gonna work on this little month still because I just work on spring stuff in April and then decorate, you know, for spring. Although I didn't get a lot decorated here. I did get this little bunny, so cute. Oh. From an online place, which I'm blanking on the name of, that I get a lot of stuff from that I really like. They have really quality home decor kind of stuff. I'll look it up on my phone and tell you. Oh, I can see it, and I just can't remember the name of it. So anyway, I got a little bit done on that, not a lot. Let me see if I can find it. I get emails from them like every day. Today is kind of weird for us for Easter. Easter's been getting, like, our kids aren't around as much on Easter. You know, Isaac comes home for Christmas, not for Thanksgiving, but everybody else comes over for Thanksgiving. But Greta, my oldest, went away and Isaac's not home. Ellie's gonna come over, but her boyfriend's going to his dad's house. And my in-laws are gonna come over. So it's just, it used to be such a big deal when our kids were little, but it's just not anymore. All right, well, this is being difficult. So I'll think of it as I go along. Hopefully I'll remember. All right, so then the next one was my sampler that I was hoping to have finished so I could have one finished every month, but I had a problem with it. So it's in this little bee bag. So I had started the little quilt block sampler by from the Heart Needle Art. And I picked my own floss. The summer called for some I didn't have, so I got close. But I have never done this before that I can remember. I did not measure the fabric right. So, and I don't love the fabric either. I wish I had done something darker. But, so if you'll see, I got that whole part done and I was zooming along. I was gonna go, this was at the end of last week, so I was gonna get the alphabets all done. And look how much I have left. So I would have had to do, like, I'm here, the whole top part, and I don't have nearly enough left for that. So that bummed me out. So I think I'm just going to do this top part and maybe this alphabet if I can fit it. And probably just this top part though, this little border, and just stop there. So finish the border I started and stop there. I can't believe I did that. So I don't know if I'll stitch it again. I might later on a different fabric, because like I said, I kind of wanted something darker, more mottled anyway, so we'll see. But once I realized I did that, I just kind of stopped. I was annoyed with myself and it. Okay, and then this is actually a new start also. Calendar Crates May. So when Calendar Crates started, I was in the club. This is in this cute little Lori Hole bag. And I got them all. And I started, but as usual, I never finished all of them. So I have like October, November, December, January, and February done. March, April, well, March through August, the rest I don't have done. So I started March, but I wasn't gonna get that done either in time for this year. So I decided just to go to May, because May is like one I could leave up all year round. So it's the Quilt Company, which is so cute. So I decided just to kind of whip that one out. So I'm making good progress. My only thing that was stopping me was, and once again, not iron, sorry. Here's my progress. I was doing all the white first, and I did a little bit of blue because I wasn't sure if I was going to use the red. I was thinking I would use a darker blue along with the light blue, but I couldn't find a blue that went good. So this is 28 count Night Sky fabric by Fiber on a Whim. I always get that question because it is cool fabric, but it's Night Sky fabric by Fiber on a Whim. And the call for, okay, so these are the called for colors, except for the gray. I lightened up a little to Thundercloud because that went better with my fabric, but she calls for a different gray. I believe. Yeah, she calls for baking tin, and it just didn't go as well with this. So I'm using Thundercloud, but I wasn't going to use the red. I was going to use a blue, maybe a blue that like went with my dishes or something like that. But I tried them all and they just did not look good with this fabric. They didn't pop. So I just went back to the red. She called for ribbon red and I have to get some more. This is what I have. So, because this isn't actually in my kitchen, it's in the hallway. And it's actually across from something that's red. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just do the red. So I'm going to do the colors she called for. She knows what she's talking about. And it does look super cute. I just have so much blue in my house. I was trying to just kind of do blue, but anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. So I was really happy. I've worked on this the last few days and really gotten a lot done. And knock on wood, no mistakes. I shouldn't even say that. I probably just jinxed myself. Anyway, so that one I'm going to keep working on. So we are going to Florida tomorrow. Yay. My daughter and I are going to drive down, Greta. And we're staying for the week because I have the week off for spring break. And my Aunt Chris is down there also, so it's going to be fun. So I'm going to take that with me and work on it, and then I don't know what else I'm going to take. I'm going to take my 4th of July stitching because I'll be there over the 4th. And then I have to decide what else I want to take. Okay, let's actually just, since that was a new start, let me just finish my new starts. So on the spring equinox, I had planned to start spring moon because I've had this kitted up for ages and never started it. And she has all the moons and I want to do them all. So Plum Street Sampler, Spring Moon. And I had gotten a kit with, I guess, just the fabric because I picked my own flosses. So it must have just come with the fabric. It was so long ago. I think I got it right from Coloring, or not Coloring Cotton, from, I think I got it actually from, Fox and Rabbit, because it was on their fabric. Even though it's a Plum Street Sampler. Yeah, it was on baked clay. So they had like a special kit at one point. So anyway, this is on 36 count baked clay with flosses I pulled that were similar. If you want to know, just ask me in the comments or message me on Instagram and I can tell you what they all are. It's a bunch of Color and Cottons, some weeks. Yeah, that's it, Color and Cotton and weeks, and then one DMC. So this teeny progress. Here's the whole thing. I just started on the moon part and that is all I got done. I told you the story of March. Teeny bit of progress. But this will be pretty. This is just an Amazon bag. I need to pull out a prettier bag for that one. Okay, and then today, for my Easter Day start, I started actually something patriotic. Because I thought that's really the next holiday I'll stitch for. So I have it in the bag I made. And I got this from Market. And in order to get it done by 4th of July, I'd have to start soon. So 4th of July Rules by Primrose Cottage. And it's all DMC and not a lot of them, so it's easy. So it called for 32 count light taupe. But I just wanted to start today, so I didn't want to have to wait for something to come. So I had a piece of 32 count. It's from when I was in the Color and Cotton Club. 32 count Balmaro Lugana. And it's kind of a taupey color. So here it is. And this morning I just got the 4th done. This is how long it will be. So yeah, sometimes it's fun to just use DMC. Hoping I'll get my screenshot. I never get a good screenshot. That's why I always put if it's really bad, I put my Stitching Is Elementary logo because my screenshots are not good. But I like this and I'm hoping, my plan is to try to get it done by 4th of July. So my plan is to do 2 a month. So these two, these two, and that'll be done by April, May, June. By June, so I can get it finished then, or the end of June. April, May, June. Yeah, it would be the end of June, so I'd have to get it finished quick. So I'll have to see if I can find a frame ahead of time so I'm ready. So hopefully, if they're not that big, I don't think 2 should be, 2 a month should be too bad, but who knows if I stick to it. And I'm just using called for DMC. I'm missing a couple I still have to get, but here they are. I'm still working on getting all my DMC back onto bobbins, which is going to take me forever. Oh, but I did figure out a cool way to do it. Maybe I'll do an extra video showing that. You use a drill, and I'll just say you stick it on the end of the drill, and you do the drill, and it winds really quick. I saw a video on YouTube about that. I guess I could link that video. I'll have to find it again, but that was a fabulous idea. Because I got that little thing, you know, that you can hook on the side of the box, but it really didn't work that well. So when I saw about the drill, I was like, yes, please. Okay, so I'd like to work on that more today, but I have to make food for later. And I also need to work on Halloween because today's the 31st. So I need to do that. So we'll see. All right, so now let's get to my monthly ones. So I've been pretty good about my monthly stitches. It's just the last 2 this month I did not do because I was working on that Stitching with the Housewives May calendar crates, and I really want to get it done. So I didn't do it on those days, but all the other days I did. So on the first of the month, here's my bag. I'm doing the Sow with my friends, Lisa of Little Annie Z on Floss Tube here, and Michelle Summers from Stitching by the Moon on Instagram. We are stitching together, Chessie and me, Miss Nettie's Needle Useless, and I hardly have anything done. I'm stitching this on the first of the month. Lisa is done. She finished it yesterday, or the day before maybe, because she sticks with one thing and just gets them done. I don't think Michelle is done. And all I still have, I just did more on the border, so it's hard to see. Yeah, if I had taken time to iron all this, it wouldn't have gotten to a video today, so here is my part, just the border. Such pretty fabric. This is on 36 count Hemingway by Needle and Flax. Pretty sure it's Hemingway. I thought it kind of matched, at least from the picture. And I am using just floss I picked, and I went over these in a previous video, but Color and Cotton and Gentle Art, different flosses. I just kind of go through my stash and match it to the front cover and see what looks good with the fabric. And there we go. So I did work on that a little bit. And then I did work, the 4th of July. I worked on my, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I didn't think that I had started my 4th of July stitch, but I did. And I got a cup of coffee because I feel like I'm out of it. With a little bit of caffeinated coffee in it. It's my happy Easter, y'all. I've been drinking decaf because it just helps with heartburn and indigestion and all that. So I need to talk louder. I'm talking quiet today too. I think I'm still just really tired. So normally, even in the morning, I drink decaf, but I put 1 scoop of regular in here. Hopefully it'll wake me up. And I looked up where I got this bunny. This stand I got from there. Let me show you. This cool stand. It's like a riser. And I've got a lot of other stuff there. I love this place. It is called Antique Farmhouse, if you don't know about it. And that emails to say I have something in my cart that I didn't purchase yet. Shocker. That's what I've done all this month. I've just bought stuff this month. I've been very bad this month. I was doing a lot better, but not this month. So cute little bunny. I try to keep everything in here. Not everything blue and white, but as much as I can. Okay. So on the 4th, I did Restart My Lamb That I Love by Teresa Kogut. And I got this bag. Another thing I got. That'd be a good screen grab. Sorry. So I got this bag from So Much to Love. I think that's what she's called. I never remember her name. It's the same one that made this bag. yeah, so much to love. She's got a website and an Etsy shop. Okay, so I just got some of the border done, and I'm using called for colors on Weeks Gray fabric. Let me see what the top is. I think I went across. Yeah, I think this is the top. So this is just DMC 611 drab brown, I think. That's what the whole outline. So I'm going to do the whole outline of the border first, I think. Just the brown part that goes all around, not the flowers. Just the one little vine, just to make sure it matches up. And then I'll start adding everything in. So, and it's a giant piece of Weeks. So I know I have enough this time. And here are the call for flosses. Some DMC, some Classic Colorworks, and some Weeks. She always seems to do that, and she seems to be one of the only designers that does that, mixing DMC. It always seems like to be like more DMC and then just a few Weeks or a few Classic Colorworks. Interesting. Okay, so I did that on the 4th, and then on the 10th is my next one, and that's Greta's Wedding Sampler, and I did work on that. Once again, this is the sampler Lovely Birds, and I'm doing it with DMC 932. And Greta, if you don't want to see it, go away. I need to have this done by June. We'll see. Here's my progress. Yeah, I definitely need to work on this every day a little bit. I keep saying that, but I don't do it. But I got this whole part right here done. It's gonna be so pretty. It's on 40 count white Zygarde, which 40 count I have trouble seeing, but not white. White I could do it with no problem. Just any other colors I seem to have trouble with. I even have a whitish gray one for Halloween that's 40 count, and that I have trouble with, but for some reason this one don't. Although lately, oh my gosh, my family, cataracts run in my family. My siblings, I think, have, well, my older sister I know has had them removed, and my mom has, and I don't know about my brother and other sister. But my eye doctor said a while ago, you know, you have to watch out for that because you're probably going to end up having them, or he could see them starting or something. Well, all of a sudden, I either need new glasses or it's that, because I've just been getting blurry more than normal. So I need to go when I get home and go to the eye doctor and see, because that would be annoying. But I don't have any trouble seeing this one for whatever reason. Okay, and then on the 14th, which was when we went to pick up our Tesla, I worked on Heart and Hand Big Hearted Tiny Town. Ooh, this is really wrinkled, sorry. And I talked about this before, but it's just my own, like I picked my own pinks and reds. And there you go. So that's looking cute. Matches my shirt. Yeah, I'm having fun with this one, and I am getting close to being done. And I want to get that wood spool off of Etsy, Pete's Beeskeps, I think they're called, or something, his shop, and to finish it on that, because I'd like to do them all and finish them all on that. I want the one with all the little holes for the scissors, so that's my plan. I might ask for that for my birthday. We'll see. Okay, and then I started one for the 17th of the month, and I'm going to do St. Patrick's Day. And I got this new beautiful bag. Oh, and who was this from? Oh, here it is. Lambiesneedleworks on Etsy. I'll link it below. Lambiesneedleworks. And she had great customer service, because as I've said before, somewhere in Atlanta, mail is getting stopped and just sitting there for weeks sometimes. And that happened with this. She shipped it out right away. It got to Atlanta super fast. I think she might be in Texas. I'm not sure though. And it's out there. And she had emailed me, you know, messaged me on Etsy. I sent it, you know, thanks so much. And I'm like, thanks. And then she's like, I'm so sorry. She messaged me again a few days later. It's just sitting, it looks like in Atlanta, and I don't know why. And I thought that was so sweet of her to keep an eye on it and see. And I'm like, don't worry, I know why, because they're all just sitting there. But it comes with this little Lambie needle minder she sent along with it. Super cute. I love that fabric, of course. I love it because it's got the blue with the green. Okay, so anyway, this one has got a little lamb on here. It's really cute. I had never heard of her, Lambiesneedleworks, so definitely go check her out. And look at the inside, it has these bees. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. I actually got another St. Patrick's Day bag too, and it just finally showed up also. So this is my Modern Folk Art Embroidery and Irish Quaker sampler. And I'm loving how this is looking. I should have just worked on this all month. So pretty, but I'm gonna work it on the 17th of every month. And here are the DMC I ended up choosing. I had all green, and then I decided to add in this blue because on St. Patrick's Day, I was actually watching Rick Steves' Tours of Ireland. And they just showed a picture of like the cliffs of Ireland and the ocean, and like the grass and the cliffs were all these colors, and the ocean next to it was like this color, maybe even a little lighter like that color. So I picked out a bunch of different blues, and this is the one I landed on. It was a little closer. It was more of a greeny blue than a bluey green. So I'm stitching the letters, trying to get all the colors to see how I like it, but I think I really like it. And this is, I can't talk today. This is on 36 count. Of course, I don't remember, and it's in my book, but I think, I can't remember. If you want to know, I'll tell you, but it's like light. But here it is. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm loving those colors together. I love the original colors too. I just, since it was Irish, I wanted to have it in greens. So I really love how that's coming out. Oh, the name of the fabric's on the tip of my tongue. But I thought it was a close match to at least the picture. I'll show you. Let's see, the call for, I don't know if he gives you a call for fabric actually. Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't know, do you guys know Modern Folk Art Embroidery, do they usually give you a call for fabric? I feel like maybe they don't. I could be wrong. But, you know, and that might be a little lighter in the picture at least, but I think that's looking really good. So, excited to get back to that one. I'm excited to have this bag to put it in. I did start Teresa Kogo's Hometown Sal. I only have a little bit of the treat, and I don't have that in here, so I'm not going to show that now. And then I had started a little quilt box sampler, Greta's Wedding Sampler. I worked on my March monthly weigh-in a bunch, and Tiny Town. And I started, on the 17th, I started the Irish Quaker Sampler. And I worked on it on the 18th. So let's see, my next one is my Christmas start, which is in this bag, or not start, but my monthly stitch that I'm doing on the 25th day sale. It's hashtag 25th day sale. And that is Dasher and Dancer. And I just didn't feel like working on this either. I don't know, that's probably why I didn't get much done this month, because I just haven't felt like working on anything. But I made myself at least a little bit. So I am doing this with the Victoria Clayton Silk Lobby Scene, it's called. You see that? Oh, that's blurry. But that's what it looks like. It's just a, like a grayish, dark kind of grayish blue. And this is on 36 count antique lace. Like a grayish looking piece. It's kind of cloudy today, so the light is not as good today. So I finished the D, and then I kept going with this border. So I only had the border to here, and I just kept going. I was thinking maybe I'd try to get the whole border done, but it's pretty long. So at least I did some. It's gonna be really pretty when it's done. I'm doing it in blue because I think at Christmas I have a blue and white tree in here, and I'm gonna put it on my blue and white wall. And I still haven't gotten those samplers I finished framed. because I haven't done any finishing, I need to get up there and lace them, and then I can measure that and order the frame, but I haven't done that yet. Okay, now the next two would be this was on the 27th on my dad's birthday, or the date of my dad's birthday. His birthday was July 27th. I work on Winter Rose Manor, but I did not, because I was trying to really make some progress on that May calendar crate so I can just get it up, because that piece is hanging there with nothing on it and it looks awful. So I think I'm going to take this to Florida with me and try to work on it a day there to catch up. I'm really trying to make myself stick to that monthly plan so that I can get some things done. And on the 29th, my birthday, I'm working on Heloise Cornu, and I also did not work on that. So I think I'm going to take that with me as well. It's in a Stitch Folk bag. And this is on 36 count cream and sugar, and this is just what I had done before, but it's so pretty. Let's look at it again. I love it. So pretty. I went yesterday and got my nails done, and I actually got a pedicure, which I don't normally do. I met a friend of mine that I used to teach with, and we keep in contact on social media, and we don't live that far from each other at all. In fact, coming home from work every day, I usually pass her house, but we just never seemed to be able to get together. So we met at the nail salon, and we got our mani-pedis and talked. It was really fun. So if you're watching, Melanie, hi. I don't know if she watches. Okay, so I think I'll take those two. In fact, I'm going to put those aside. I'm going to take those two with me. I'm going to take my 4th of July one with me, and I'm going to take my Stitching with the Housewives. So there's my Florida work I'll take with me. And I think that's plenty. I probably won't get to all of that, but at least a little bit each day. And then today, and I did work on it on the end of last month, and I think I worked on it on the 13th also. Yeah, I did. Is my quilted witch sow, which now they've come out with the quilted scarecrow. So I don't think I'm going to make that quilt, but I do want to make the cross stitch. I'm going to make the how to build the scarecrow, but I'm like, Lori Holt just has so many. I mean, at some point I have to be like, no, no, you can't make that one too. And I don't like love it. I mean, I like it maybe someday, but not right now. Right now I'm just going to do the cross stitch. So this is in my Christy bag. So pretty. And let me pull out the cover so you can see it in case, I'm sure you've all seen it, but just in case there's someone. So that's the Quilted Witch by Lori Holt, and Fat Quarter Shop printed it. And this is all DMC, and I'm doing it on 25 count prim. There's a bunch of them. I don't have them all on floss drops yet, but there's a bunch of them. So let's see, what did I get done? It's a giant piece. I'll flip it over, but there you can see a big picture of it. Okay, so this is actually the top. I started in the top left. I feel like I'm down kind of low. I almost feel like I want to stand up. This is big. Okay, so let me stand up for a minute. Okay, so I started up here. So the last time I stitched, I think I got these 3 done. Maybe that little guy up there. And I'm getting close to finishing page 1. Oh yeah, and I started that. What is that? So, anything below? Oh, the stem of the pumpkin, yeah. So I started the stem, and I'll do the pumpkin, and then her arm, and then the cat. And I think that's the end of page 1. Or just the top of the cat, maybe, or something like that. So yeah, so I'm getting close to finishing page 1. Yay. And I work at that on the 13th and the last day of the month. If there's a 31st, I do that. If not, I work on it on the 30th. Okay, and that is all my monthly stitching. It's about 16 minutes. That's not too bad, especially with 2 stops. Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's longer because that's since I restarted last time. But anyway, it's probably been about 30 minutes. Okay, so now I have haul, which is a fair amount because I've been bad this month. And then I just have a little bit of quilting to show you. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll first show you this. This was the other St. Patrick's Day bag I got from a lady in Alaska. And I'll link her shop below too. I don't remember the name right now. But it came with, I think it was like $30 or $40. And it came with this cute little thread bed. Oh, and it has a needle holder thing. And it came with these little green scissors. So cute. They fit right down in there. So I thought that was super nice. And I'm gonna put my, I didn't start it yet, but my St. Patrick's Day houses, I can't remember anything today. You know, the 3 houses, she has them for all the seasons. I can't remember the name of the lady who designs them. Well, if I think of it, I'll tell you. But anyway, they're gonna go in here. So that's one. I have a lot of bags this month. I don't normally do that. And then this is the Stitching with the Housewives most recent club. It's their quarterly club. And I just love this little bag. It's like the Mad for Plaid bags, but in a smaller version. Oh, it's so cute. I just love it. So I didn't start this yet, but I got it. So spring sayings of the seasons, because it's super cute. I kind of was waiting because I'm like, will I love it? But I do love it. There's a picture on the back. So you get the pattern, and you get the floss, and the black Monaco, and this cute little, and the fabric to finish it, and this cute little keychain. So I just, honestly, I had to have that bag. So cute. And I think if these aren't available now, the bags just themselves, I think you are going to be able to buy the bags. I think they're available now. But they come in like this color, which is like a cherry-ish red, and then a yellow, and then like a tealy minty green. Okay, so that was one thing. And then I splurged a little bit. And I'm going to take I have to get this ready today. I'm going to take it to Florida with me. I got one of these Winterberry boxes because these new spring ones were just gorgeous. So pretty. Yeah. Now, I'm really picky about when I spend a lot on something like this, I want it perfect, perfect. And so, unfortunately, and you can't see it, and I've fixed it enough that I can barely see it, but like right here, there's just a little pull in the thread. So I got this from Hobby House Needleworks up in New York. And so I thought, okay, let me email her and just see if I could exchange it for a different one. So I emailed her and she never answered me, which is weird for her. But then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it, that's silly. So I just pulled it through to the back as much as I could and it's fine. But, so it's got this little tray and then there's the inside. I just love the green and pink. Green and pink I think are so pretty together. So that's what got me. There's also a purple one, which I would love, but it's got that little pocket. So I need to get that set up today to take with me, and I love the double zipper pulls. It's just so pretty. It's just this nice green leather. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so I got that. And then yesterday, I got this, I was at Barnes & Noble looking for a book. The novel stitcher, Katie, is doing a book club for, what's the name of the book? They didn't have it there, but I got this magazine. I'll probably just get it on my Kindle. See if I can find The Last Thread or A Single Thread or something like that is the name of it. I thought I screenshotted it, but maybe I didn't. Well, you can watch her video and she talks about it, but she also did a pattern from this magazine. So when I saw it, I picked it up. She was working on, so they have a lot more, they're starting to have like designers we've heard of in here. So there's some designs I like a little bit better than I used to. But there were actually a lot of cute ones in here this time. Well, this I thought was really, I'll find that other one as we go along. But this is called Hummingbird Garden. So I thought that was, I mean, crazy. A lot of stitching, but really pretty. Oh, and this was cute. This is by Ray Niles of Red Barn Samplers, Stitching with Friends. It's just little samplers she made up, and you can put your family or friends' initials there. I love that little rose. So I thought that was really pretty. And then this was cute. Pieces of History. They showed just stitching little parts of samplers and then making it into a little pillow like that and putting like vintage buttons on it. So I thought that was cute. And the one on the front, I thought this was really adorable. Beatrix Potter Bunny. And there's a bunch of other Easter designs in here. They're really cute. I like that one. That's cute and really simple. And then there's a whole article about finding floss tube. Oh, I didn't even notice this when I got it. Look at that. Look at it has some of the more popular floss tubers on here. It's just a whole article. Look at that. That's cool. It has Saltbuck Stitcher, Sweetwater Stitcher, Just Keep Stitching, Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, and Colorado Cross Stitcher. And then Chantel, from Chantel's 411, I always forget, 441, anyway, design company. It's a whole article about her, 141 Design Company. That's cool. But I'm still looking for, oh, and there's a thing about keepsakes in there. That's cute. Oh, here it is, Hello Spring. This is what Katie was working on. And she's doing it on light purple. So I thought I might do that next year. Anyway, I was there, and they didn't have my book, so I thought I would just pick up that. I need to get something, so it's not a wasted trip. Okay, and then I was watching the Sable Stitchers, and I always have to stop and buy stuff when I watch them. So first of all, Roberta was working on a study in blue, which I'm like, how do I not already have this with all my blue that I love? This would be so pretty in here. So I picked up that, and I have to decide what blue floss I'm going to use. I'm going to use some hand-dyed or maybe even a silk, we'll see. But I think that's so pretty. So you make that box. So Roberta had gotten done this whole part. Pretty sure I'm saying her name right. Right there. Yeah, it's really pretty. Here's another picture kind of the box. So I got that, and then Linny had gotten this, and I had been looking at this, and I thought, yeah, I really need to do that. And I was thinking about doing a sal for it, like hashtag summer, like do this summer when I'm home, summer Serenity Sal. So let me know if you'd be interested in stitching that this summer, or starting it this summer at least. It is big. It's, let's see how big, but a really nice chart. 338 by 340. Yeah, it's big. But I can start in the summer. But it's nice. Each page is full color and really big. Like the first page has, let me see, is it the left side? Yeah, it has just this and half of that, and then up here. That's the first page. So it's really big and easy to read. So I think that's gorgeous. Okay, and then I just got some of the floss for that. And when I ordered that, I got this because I've been wanting this little swan. Really cute. And I also ordered this that I've been wanting. It's Stitched by Ethel, Threads of Time Sewing Bird. And I thought that'd be really cute with all my tomato stuff, all my tomato stitches. And then Instagram got me. I had seen a bird stitch on Instagram. And it was, I can't show, yeah, it was this one. It's Sing After the Storm by 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. And I got it on evertotes.com. And I ordered the fabric and the floss to go with it. Now, apparently there's a whole bunch of these, and you can, a whole bunch of bird and flower ones, you can do in a big piece, but I just like that little piece. I would do them separately if I did more of them. So the chart's right on the back. So this is the floss. I still got the Roxy Floss Coat Floss and fabric to go with it. And then I also got, and I didn't print it out, there was a Halloween one that was really cute. It was like the Witch's Kitchen or something like that. So I ordered, yeah, Kitchen Witch. I ordered the floss for that. And it's a PDF, and I just didn't print it out yet. And then I just thought this was really pretty. It's 36 count Cloud Break. I always loved good blue linen. And it's like a gray blue. That's reading about right. So, I mean, I could even do the Halloween one on that. I don't know. Or I might do it on a brown. I might do it on something more like this, probably. But we'll see. Or maybe on an orange. I don't know. All right. And then I thought I was ordering a PDF of this, and it ended up being sent from England. Cake Stand Quilts. It's called Sunshine. And the reason I got this is because on her Instagram, she showed it in blue and yellow fabric, so that colorway, and it was gorgeous. So I really like that. And then I was ordering, not 1, 2, 3 stitch, but everything cross stitch was having a sale on a certain amount of things, and so I got some. This is a Country Cottage Needleworks I didn't have. It's called Ice Cream Sundae. And I love ice cream. I don't know if you know this about me, but this is why I can't lose weight. I eat ice cream like every day. I'm really bad. I love it. And then I just saw this cute little schoolhouse one. You know how I like school themed stuff. And I've been wanting this one for a while. It'll go on my blue and white wall. Polly Maria by Hands On Design. Can't remember what it was they had a sale on because these don't seem like they have a similar theme, but anyway, there's some sale. And then I got this, and now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't because it's a lot. But this cooler design, and I thought in here it'd be pretty. I was just going to do this part. But even looking at it, it's like a lot of stitching, but so we'll see. And then this cute little schoolhouse one. I think I changed the colors and did a little deeper colors, but it's pretty. Yeah, so that's what I got from Everything Cross Stitch. And then my Lori Holt Stitch Cards Club came from Fat Quarter Shop. This is the latest one. Cute. I love those little carrots. Oh my gosh. Very cute. And then a lot of this is my market haul, and I got it from all different places. So let's see. Happy Little Stitch Shop, I got some of this from, and Top Knot Stitcher. So Happy Little Stitch Shop, I got this pattern, but then I got the thread from Top Knot Stitcher. So it's Cottage Gardens threads. So after I finish my Irish Quaker, I think I'll do this one next. And then I can't remember if this was from Happy Little Stitch Shop. No, this, I honestly don't remember who this was from. I think it might have been from Top Knot Stitcher, but I got a 36 count Milk and Honey fabric. It's pretty neutral. And some Wizard Lady Dot Creates purple ribbon. I think I needed to get to free shipping. That's why. And then I got my Grace Notes Fabric of the Month Club. It's 36 count Robin's Egg. Ooh, look at that blue, so pretty. And then from Stitch and Frog, which they're fairly close to me here, I think. They're an online place, Stitch and Frog. They're great. I got these from Market. This was my first Market purchase. Animal Crackers, Maggie May, which I've seen a lot of people finish this. And Bobbin, the Little Mouse. And then I try to spread the wealth different places. Happy Little Stitch Shop. I got a few. I got Happiness is Homemade, which is the Market cookbook. So they have a chart from each of the designers and shops. I think all different people submit them. And then a recipe. So that looks yummy. And then I got the Anytown Tiny Towns and more Anytown Tiny Town. And I was thinking these ones you're meant to, you can like customize them to your area. And I live in Marietta, and I live really close to Marietta Square, which is like this historic area of Marietta, and it's a cute little square with all these shops. So I wanted to try to make these names of some of the shops in Marietta Square. So we'll see how I can do that. It's just figuring out like the wording, you know, is the harder part. So I'm not sure. That will take me a while to figure out. The Queen Bee. That'll be cute sitting right back here. And then I wanted this one for a long time. I think this might have been on sale too. Yeah, I think this might have been her. She has deals on Thursday. The Milk and Cream Company at Plum Street. And then I had one of these, so I decided to get like all of them so I could make more monthly. So I have spring, I think. Oh no, I have winter. Yeah, so I got Country Cottage Needleworks spring and summer. And I don't know if I have fall. I don't know why I didn't get fall. I have to get that later. And then I had gotten the Winter Street by Little Stitch Girl, I think. So I thought, well, I'll just get them all because I have a piece to finish them on. So spring I got, and summer. I love the house thing. And 4th of July, and then the Halloween one. I already have the fall one too. So that was from Happy Little Stitch Shop. And then I got my monthly weigh-in for May. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. Let me take it out. All those flowers. So I need to get working on that. I think I'm gonna work on that one next. And then my next in the Fabulous House series, which is a cottage. Super cute. I have not started this thing, but I'm going to do them all on one fabric. I did decide that finally. And then I just saw this and loved it. And I want it in my bathroom. My bathroom has like a nautical theme down here. And it's all teals. It's got like really dark teal paint. So this is Seaworthy by Teresa Kogut. And I just really like that. Oh, that's what I was thinking of using. That's right, this 36 count cloud break. I thought that'd be pretty with that. Yeah. And then I finally got, this is the only wordplay I didn't have, so I got March wordplay a while ago. Let's see what else. Yeah, this is from Hobby House, my order. I also got, I thought I might work on this in March, but I didn't get to it. Elizabeth Garrod, $17.99. And I've been wanting this one forever, When Flowers Blossom. And I've also been wanting this one. I thought before it wasn't available, I better get it. Martha Walmsley, 1847. So, and I got some fabric, and then I'm done. So yes, I was bad. I knew not to buy any more stuff in April. Except when I go to Florida, they have a really good cross-stitch shop down there, so I have to go see the cross-stitch cupboard. But then after that, that's it. This is 36 count lightly salted, not roasted by Stitch Me. I don't know if it's my eyes that are blurry or if it's blurry on the screen. But a really pretty fabric. And then 36 count Colonial Blue by Dames of the Needle. Oh, which is very gray. Okay, I hadn't even opened this one yet. It's a beautiful gray, but it is not really blue at all. Like, that's a good reading of it. But it's gorgeous. But not blue. That's the thing. That's why when I go to cross-stitch shops, I want to get get fabric then because it just, you know, I mean, this one looked pretty much like this online. This one did not. So it's just hard to know what they really look like. It's hard to film or can't like get accurate pictures, I guess, for websites. Okay, so that is all my haul. So now I'm going to show a little bit of quilting. So if you're not interested in quilting, thank you for hanging out with me. If you've hung out this long, I was watching the Museum Stitcher. I had never watched her before. She does something really cool. If you make it like to the end of their video, she gives you an emoji to put in to show that you made it to the end of her video, which I thought was cute. I might have to copy her on that. Anyway, okay, so teeny bit for quilting. I did not do much. I got behind for sure. So this honey quilt I was working on in the Easter Teresa coated fabrics, I just got, I don't even have all the rows sewed together, but I got the first few rows. So here. Is what I've gotten done. Like that. So I have them all piled, like I showed you before. I just need to keep sewing them. And then I was like 5 or 6 or maybe 8 behind on my mercantile sew along, and I had been keeping up so well. So I'm getting caught up. I did get them all cut out. So now I have all the blocks completely cut out. I had not had that done. So that was big. So that, I was happy about that. And now they're all in baggies, so I can just grab one and sew. So I'm starting to catch up. So here are all the ones I had done from before. I'll show you those again real quick. This was the first one, the cake stand block. And then, not sure which way it goes, the star block. The maple leaf block. These are so fun. Let me know if you're doing this in the comments. They're so much easier than I thought. I think this is Grandma's something block. Or this might have been. I don't remember all the names. She has special names for them all. I mean, I have a lot done. I'm just behind now. I think this was the puzzle block. This one goes like this, but I put it like this. Something spools block. And this basket block. And this pretty star. Okay, so those are the ones that are completely done. I haven't trimmed them up yet. And I started catching up then. So I got this one done, and I just have to applique it to the background. I thought I'm gonna get caught up on all the ones I'm behind on, get those all made, like just get the block made, and then I'll applique them all at the same time. And then this one. And I've started the next one, but I didn't finish the block yet. So I'm getting caught up. And now that they're all cut out, I know I can do that fairly quickly. And then the only other thing I had is one piece of haul for quilting. And that is, I just couldn't resist this kit. So I got this from Happy Little Stitch Shop from Shoreline. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. And I did not get her original collection in this. I really didn't get anything. I think I finally found a layer cake, but I waited too long. I didn't get it. So I did not want to miss this. This is called Edelweiss, which I love the sound of music, and they sing the song Edelweiss. And that's a flower in Austria, which is where my grandfather immigrated from. So anyway, I had that. So I got that, and then I also got a layer cake of this fabric line and like some yardage for border to make something else. So that is everything. So I hope you all have a really happy Easter today. I hope the weather is nice where you are. And I will see you at the end of April, if not before. I'm thinking I might do a quick video on how to wind those bobbins with the drill. It'd just be real quick. It's not hard. But it works really well. So I might do that. So I might see you in a couple weeks. If not, I will see you at the end of April. Bye.